Hi guys, it's Natalie from natsnumbers, helping you decode your life purpose and live your power in everyday life. And today's video was a special request from a viewer. It is figuring out what the metaphysical meaning is behind thyroid imbalance. So like usual, I'm going to be using numerology and these beautiful, beautiful archetypes of existence to figure out what really is going on behind the scenes. What is the meaning and message that my body is trying to tell me if I'm experiencing something like this? So I have my handy dandy board here to share with you guys. So let's get right into it. First of all, what I always like to do is evaluate the organ or system that we're talking about, because every single organ and system in our body has an innate healing intelligence. Sometimes we get so caught up in the illness and the diagnosis and the disease that we forget that there's this amazing, amazing, brilliant, creative genius of that organ or system that's working hard for us right now in this moment. So what I did first is I evaluated with the alphanumerical system that Pythagoras gave us the word thyroid. And thyroid adds down to the number 45, which then adds down to 9. So basically the thyroid is this amazing gland that's positioned right here, kind of like a butterfly right on the throat, and it regulates growth and metabolism. And basically what it does to the body is it really inspires and ignites growth. So it's this amazing, amazing archetype of the visionary that's asking us to be able to grow, to be able to expand, to be able to really move into new territory. We're going to have to let go and forgive. So that is the first aspect of healing thyroid issues, is to recognize that your thyroid is a visionary, but your thyroid can only envision a new body. It can only create new cells. It can only ignite activity and energy, and how to be in a balanced, sort of harmonious level if you truly are willing to forgive and let go. So one of the first things I want to give to you guys is an affirmation. And affirmations are these amazing treatments that, just like the words that you use, the diagnoses that you get, have a specific archetypal vibration. So this affirmation I'm going to give for the thyroid to start to activate that healing intelligence of the thyroid is: I forgive and let go. I forgive and let go and allow in the new. Okay? So that's the first one. I'm going to show you it in a second. I'm also going to write it below in the description box so you have it. But here's where it gets really juicy and really interesting. So the viewer that submitted this request used the terminology thyroid imbalance. Okay? And that's really important because the words that we use are how we identify with that illness and what the message is that our body is trying to tell us. So when I evaluated thyroid imbalance, it actually added down to the same number as hypothyroidism. So this is really applicable to you if you are having thyroid imbalances or if you are experiencing hypothyroidism. So basically, let me show you my little board here of what I discovered. Okay, I hope that you guys can see this. It's backwards. I wonder if it'll be backwards for you. Okay, but anyway, it says thyroid imbalance. It adds down to 15-6. Basically what this means is the 1 represents the ego and the self. The 5 represents the concept of progress. And because that these are a disease calculation, what we're realizing is that through the issue of a thyroid imbalance, some part of yourself is withholding change, progress, and growth, to the point where the 6 represents stagnancy is becoming your home. You are afraid of stepping out and making changes. And there's a million reasons for this, as this is something that we would do and coach on for, over the course of a month to 6 months. But some of the most common reasons for an imbalance that adds down to a 15-6 are oftentimes that you have forgotten how to give to yourself and you are letting fear take over in your life. You're letting the fear that if you go out and do what you want, if you really do, embrace the adventure and embrace the new choices that are coming into your life, that you're not going to be safe and that you're not going to really have a certain level of, you're not going to be able to commit to that type of life that you are really wanting. So it's really important that if you are having thyroid imbalance, to recognize that it is not a coincidence that this rings true for you. It's not a coincidence that the 1 and the 5 is telling you you are withholding your personal growth. So I want you to ask yourself, what are you doing right now that is not really in integrity with what you really want to believe about yourself and your life? How are you withholding change? What are the changes that your soul is really asking you to take? Remember, the thyroid is the visionary. The thyroid is about growth. It's about change. It's about letting go of the old and bringing in the new. So you are going to really have to step up to support your thyroid by starting to enact those changes in your life, letting go of what is no longer serving you, and beginning to embrace committing to what your true self really wants, to the change that you really desire deep down inside. So if you saw on the board, I also have an affirmation for this. And basically this is just a suggestion, you can come up with your own, but it is safe for me to grow. And so with these two affirmations, it is safe for me to grow, and I forgive and let go and allow in the new. If you can repeat those affirmations to yourself and begin to really apply the visionary archetype and the lover archetype of the 6, of committing to what you want to commit to and really enacting change in your life, you can start the healing journey. If you have any questions or comments, please let me know below, and I will talk with you guys later.